Crackety crack. Crack, 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 crackety crack, crack, crack. Crackety crack, and your mom smokes crack. Crackety crack. Why don't you tell your mom to stop smoking crack? Stop smoking crack. Stop smoking crack. Oh my god! Oh my god! What? Events might progress while you sleep? Fuck! You! Bitch! Ass! Communism! Communism! There's 100 pounds of communism over on the thing. Oh my god. Oh, thank you, fucking barrel. What? Oh shit, hold on, I gotta fucking... Alright, I fixed it. Eritis. The first thing you notice about this wiry young man is the golden haze, the glow surrounding him. It sparkles in his eyes and gives his easy grin and warmth that you can feel right down to your gut. He spots you and straightens.
How in the world did you survive that crash, Eritis? The answer is, as it always is, backflips. But hold on. How did you know my name? Never mind. Not important. Of course you know my name. I'm Eritis.
He plants his hands on his skinny hips and beams. What's that golden shit? Where? Seriously, what's that glow surrounding you? What glow? How'd you crash that airship? I'm glad you asked. It's somewhat of an understatement. He looks ecstatic. I was climbing up the cliffs to Caravanserai to see how impossible it was when I saw a star falling toward the reef. He raises an earnest finger. I knew right then that finding that star was my destiny. He runs his hands through his curls. But what was I going to do? Climb down? Boring. Already did it the other way. Walk? Walk? Worse. Far worse. No fun at all. He grins. Then I saw the airship docked over my head. I raced on up, borrowed the ship, and pointed it right at the reef. I don't know what happened next. Despite my expert piloting, the airship steered directly at the cliffs. I had no choice. I landed as fast and hard as possible, and safely as possible. I never did find that fallen star. At this point, someone else found it, and it's their destiny now. You're in luck. That fallen star was me. No. Yes. Really? It was really you? He grabs you by both shoulders. This is fate. You were meant to travel with me. You have to. Don't say no. Why should I let you join me? He gives you a puzzled look as if you just wondered aloud why air is important. I'm an adventurer, he repeats. I thought I told you. Adventure happens when I'm around, and you'll get to be part of it. But you'll have to keep up where we go. He stares at the invisible horizon. We go swiftly, strongly, and most of all handsomely. Until you get handsome, I'll cover for the both of us. Alright, fine, but come on along. Of course you do. I'm ready. I'm always ready. Great. Great. I got another companion. Eridus. Great sword. Alright. Intoxicated woman. I'm looking for some like dumbass kid. The fuck is this guy?
Vegetate. Be still and silent. All through. My eyes can't help but notice you.
Ah. Fuck. Alright, let's go up here. Don't, no, fuck off. Wait. What's over here? Pequo? Who the fuck is that? Who are you people? Who are you? Dendra O'Her cultist. Hooded thug. I've had enough talk, let's find this thing and kill it. What? What's this kid? I forget what the kid's name is. Was it Avina? Was it Nim? No, it was like Rin or something, wasn't it?
Yes. Now.
Stickus? What the fuck? That's the thing that's like killing people that they're talking. Damn. Dahlia glittering. What the fuck? Where's this stupid ass kid? Told things Rin is hiding in the district of Cliff's Edge. She described Rin as scrawny with dark curly hair. She also said Rin has suffered a head wound. Tends to babble about her gods. Dark curly hair. Okay. Wait. One of these kids have dark curly hair? Fucking head wound. You. That's a boy. You. A little girl in a patched tunic kicks a pebble while reciting in a sing-song voice. Joy, 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 sorrow, joy, sorrow, joy, 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 joy. Hi, what are you playing? She stomps her feet. You ruined it. I was about to get 5 joys in a fucking row. She shrieks back. She realizes she shouted someone she doesn't know. My brother usually talks to all the strangers. Can I ask you some questions? I guess. Tell me about that game you're playing. It's called Sorrow and Joy. I made it up. She kicks the pebble again. First with her left foot, then with her right. You have to kick the rock left, right, without stopping. That's joy. If you kick it twice with the same foot, that's sorrow. 5 joys in a row means you win. 5 sorrows in a row, you lose. Is there any reason you use the word sorrow? I don't know. I just like it. Sorrow, sorrow, joy, joy, joy. Can I ask about your neighbors around here? We don't have many neighbors anymore. Most of them went down the shithole. I can tell you about that, sir. Ask me. What's your name? Is this your house? My name's Nim, and this is my dad's house, but he's not home right now. Only me and Zeb and Avina and Mittens and the monster live here now. We're waiting for Daddy to come back. Who the fuck is Mittens the monster? He's our friend who lives in the alley. Zeb turns to Nim. Nim, I told you not to talk about Mittens. Sorry, sir. Mittens is Nim's imaginary friend. It doesn't really exist. Maybe we can answer your questions. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Alright, Zeb. His knuckle gives prayer. Any shins for a family in need? Yeah, here. Thank you, sir. Good fortune to you. Tell me about your family. Yes, sir, there's 5. Sorry, 4 of us, counting my father, but he's gone to the blue and we don't know when he'll be back. I'm Zeb, and he points toward a little girl kicking a rock in a circle and an older girl is playing a flute. You notice that they look considerably more well-fed than Zeb. That's Nim, my little sister. The girl with the flute is Avina. She's not actually our sister, but she's still family, and there's no one else. That's it. I gotta go. Boring-ass kid. What does this say? Months old layer dust kicks a sign. It says score the wise, score the bullshit. Whatever. I can't look at this fucking thing. Whatever. Alright, let's go in here and find this stupid ass kid. Be sure to use your companions to assist when completing tasks. Their skills might give you the advantage you need. Also, your face is stupid. Go, go, go. Who's this? This young woman wears finely polished armor and paces back and forth restlessly on the walkway. Her long hair is lustrous and healthy, and her whole form exudes a wholesome vitality. When she sees you, she raises her voice in greeting. Welcome, friend, to the Fifth Eye! You come at an exciting time. I've been trying to convince some veteran warriors of their eminent suitability to join the endless battle. So far, they have rebuffed me, but perhaps you can succeed where I have failed. What the fuck are you talking about? What? What is this endless battle? I'm actually not interested in this. I gotta go. Why is everything all blurry? What the fuck? Where's this goddamn kid? Ghostly woman? Who's this? Oh. Your eyes cannot focus on this person, whether male or female. You cannot say, but it hums with a force that both attracts and repels you. You feel a sense of amusement as its regard settles upon you. You speak with O, it says. You have tested the truth in the form of machine lubricant. You have contemplated the totality of human existence. Speak quickly and true. The world slows around you. Who are you? I am O. You might call me an ultra-terrestrial, though I am far more. I am from beyond space, behind time, above your comprehension. Your mind has chosen this form for me, and I am content to exist in this structure. But know that I exist also outside of your subjective experience. Some might describe me as a superpositional extraction of fundamental universal laws made tangible. It gestures languidly and you understand perfectly. I'm a word made flesh, a letter, at least, a concept covered in a false skin, infinitely malleable, essentially unknowable. What does it mean to be a word? I was, am, will be. I see into the infinite past, into the illimitable future. When the cosmos erupted into a sea of light, I saw it. When the mechanism winds to a sad and creaking end, I will weep. At the moment the great wings of death enclose creation, I am the last vestige of dust, frozen forever perfected. I gotta go, dude. This is too fucking much. Dude, what? A moment. None here will know of our conversation. None will know its nature. None see me, nor will they recognize any sign of me. Even in this remarkable place, they cannot know. But I give you a gift, cast off, and God, and man. For yours is a true story. It is welcomed into the world. It was born from desire, and will end in. But no, I do not tell your future. Whoa. Light envelops you, and when you open your eyes, O is gone. Last cast off, permanently gained 4. Health pool. Maximum health is 29. Cool. Thanks, buddy. Who's this ghostly chick? You draw closer, but the wispy form of the woman in the booth does not clarify. You can hardly discern the details of her ghostly face, and you hear a chorus of whispering female voices that swarm around her like chance moths. Listen to the whispers. They're on the verge of comprehensibility, but they brush against your mind just below the level of conscious thought. You have a sense of vague longing, of loss that touches you and leaves you empty. Hello? She has been ignoring you, but without a transitional state, her face is suddenly and furiously focused on yours. Another flicker, and her hands wrap around your throat. Ghost or not, her fingers are very real, and they are choking the life from you. Try to escape. No. Let the ghost strangle you. I don't care. Her fingers dig deeper. She's not just compressing your trachea, she's tearing your throat out. You choke and cough, drowning on your blood, but she is latched inside you, and the last thing you see is her rage, twisted face.
I can't die.
I'm dead? What the fuck just happened? Am I dead? What the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? It's the same woman who strangled you, but the fury is gone from her face, replaced with confusion. She looks around, her gaze falls on the large machine and lingers there. Where are we? Do you know? I think we're in... No, I don't know. Feels familiar to me. If you don't know it, maybe my mind created this place. I remember one thing. I was angry and enraged. I don't know how, but there are women like me born throughout the city repeatedly against their will. What do you mean? They're compelled into existence. What? I'm just a memory. But something is forcing my memory into the minds of women throughout the city.
Making a note.
What? She takes your hand in hers. It's wrong. I don't know how I know, but she looks away, lost in her own thoughts. When she turns back to you, there's more certainty in her voice. Find them, the women becoming like me, or already like me. Maybe I'll remember more. Maybe we can do something. How do I find them? They are in the real world, in Sagas. You may have even met them without realizing it. I only have vague impressions of them. I know that one of them is a leader. She has sacrificed much of her life, and so gained life in return. She shakes her head as though to clear it. I am sorry, I can't tell you more than that. Do you have any more impressions? One of them offers joy and sorrow for coin. Her family is not her own. It's borrowed, I think. I'm sorry, I can't tell you more than that. Do you have any more impressions? One of them is dead, and yet a piece of her lives. Find that piece. What the fuck? Any more impressions? I know that one of them is the leader. Okay. Bye. We must know more. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. The air is warm next to this machine. You feel dizzy whenever you go near it. Alright, then don't go fucking near it. What the hell? How do I get out of here? You killed me. I'm dead. Am I dead? Oh, okay, here we go.
Right.
Bye. Am I really dead? A new beginning. Woke up in the calm after dying. I'm dead. Am I glad you came out of the door? The thing just showed up. I didn't know what to expect. Do you know who that ghostly chick is in that Fathom? Don't know anything about that one. That way is blocked. It's not surprising, really. It's your mind, not mine. I thought it was both of our minds. Most likely, she's just a lacuna. A construct of your buried memories. Either that or she's a reflection of someone you met in real life. Whoever or whatever she is, she probably isn't real. You're the only one with that distinction. He chuckles to himself. and me by extension. What should I do now? You need to find this Matkina person. She might know how to fix the chamber, but she's the only lead we have on who can. She might not know how to fix it. Gotcha. But how do I get back? Use that fucking portal. Oh yeah, sorry. What about this thing? Portal is collapsing in this tiny pulsing sphere. Something about it strikes you as angry, though you'd be hard pressed to say why. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know.
I'm going.
Oh hey, I'm back.
We've been waiting, dear. Shall we continue?
You guys just been waiting? Katarita's staring in the sky with a distant look in his eyes. Staring at the sky? We're inside.
I should climb a building. No, a tower. And jump off the top. Should it be on fire? Yes. Yes and yes.
Sound fun when we start. Oh, not today. We have things to do, I think, don't we? The distant look resurfaces along with the need so deep it approaches hunger. Anyway, I'm just planning ahead for if things get, He grimaces as if the word he's trying to say pains him. Boring? Yes! I have to be moving. Boring seconds turn into boring minutes, then entire hours where nothing happens, and then you're dead of old age, he says, wiping away tears. But you aren't here to talk about me. Or are you? Let's talk another time. You're a fucking weirdo. Alright. I don't know. Whatever.
Let's go.
They said this dumbass kid was here. I don't fucking see it. Okay? God. Loading.
Hallucinating!
Don't shout. When you do, we can all hear you. It makes you even more irritating than normal.
I understand Hallucinating!
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, get that fucking thing off my screen. The vat is filled with wriggling reptilian tails knotted and tangled together. Cool. A swollen mass of wet, glistening muscle quivers in the bat. What does it say? Hundreds of leathery wings flutter against each other like they are trying to escape. They grow haphazardly, one sprouting from the next. What the fuck? Alright, so what am I looking at? Hey, child. Did you see all the blood over there? Someone must have killed 100 people. Cool. Keep your distance, plotter. You're out of your turret. This man towers over you, enormously fat and draped in gaudy robes. His expression is calm, stern even as he regards the bloody mess spread across the floor and wall. The hooded figures on either side of him tense as you approach. He turns to inspect you, eyebrow lifted, and raises his hand. His bodyguards relax, watching you. In the space of a second, his eyes flick over you. He nods, apparently to himself, as if your presence has confirmed something he expected. What are you doing in the underbelly, Falling Star? I'm looking for someone. Are you? Well, I know everyone in the underbelly, and I'm seeking someone as well. Perhaps we can help each other. He turns his back on you, staring down at the vast pool of blood. This is all that remains of Weedle, one of my proteges. I had high hopes for him, goddammit. Now they will never be realized. The underbelly is poor without him. The rage beneath his voice cuts each word shorter and shorter. Bring me any information you find. Help me discover the identity of his killer and you'll be rewarded. He exhales sharply, then turns around. The fury you glimpse in him is buried once more. There's an assassin named Makina, he says. She is known as the White Death. I have helped her find work in the past, but she has become erratic. If she is not involved, she might know who is. If you wish to help in this matter, ask her what she knows. The creature named Mapper may know where she is. Count on me, baby. I hope so. Trustworthy allies are in short supply. Any idea about the killer motive? I have suspicions. A muscle on his cheek twitching. And I have enemies. It takes no imagination to conclude that this was meant to hurt me. He shakes his head, but the killer did not slit Weedle's throat and leave him for me to find. No, they spilled an ocean of his blood and scrawled nonsense on the walls. If this is a message from me, I cannot interpret it. God damn it. Do you have any new insights? If this murder was intended to hurt me, I would shut the fuck up. I want to examine the murder scene. At first, he doesn't respond. He merely stares down at you through you. I will not have you trample through his blood without cause, so there had better be one. The murderer may have left behind evidence. He casts a doubtful glance behind him, pauses, and then nods. Let him pass when he's ready. He tells the hooded figures at his side. They incline their heads. Alright. Not much remains of Folsom's former protege beyond a vast, still pool of blood with a skinned hand at its center. A bloody circle is scrawled on the wall nearby. Inspect the hand. A flayed hand with long, slender fingers lies palm up in the center of the pool of blood. The rest of the victim is missing. Examine the bloody circle. It's immediately clear that the dashes and bleeding pinpricks decorating this circle are not random. This is a symbol drawn with careful intent. Unfortunately, it means nothing to you. Before you can look away from the circle, a memory bulges painfully through your thoughts, and the memory isn't yours. Surrender the memory no matter how much it hurts. Fresh blood streams over the circle, yanking you through the hollow at its center into the world beyond. A strip of blistered land coils through a void as black as a gaping mouth. The air is thick, foul, and textured with the slickness of maggots. Nausea slams into you, filling your head, infecting your thoughts. You shove the horrific memory away from you, slamming your mind shut like a door and swallowing the knot of nausea in your throat. After seeing that world, the blood pool at your feet seems almost mundane. 2 XP, took 2 damage to health pool, motherfucker.
Ready.
Okay, no. Do you have any new insights? Alright, I gotta go. Crooked Keek. Mutant. Oh my god, it's a mutant. He's got spikes on his fucking face. Manufacturing.
You mean dashing, handsome, and with an impeccable sense of timing?
Why, yes, of course. How could I have possibly meant otherwise?
Yeah, let's not do anything with that then. Right now, because, yeah. Sticka Incursion. Uh-huh. There he is. From a distance, it looks as if this mutant is wearing a form-fitting suit of finely patterned lines in white, yellow, and pale blue. On closer examination, it becomes apparent that these are tattoos and they cover nearly the entirety of the body, even his shaved-ass head. His actual clothes are simple and worn, and his boots look as though they've seen hard use. He studied the meaningless swirls and whirls on his arms, and mouthing names that mean nothing to you. Solvi, Balint, Orgao, Tentries. When he looks up at you, you see that a strange device covers one of his eyes. A deep blue light shines at its center, and it seems to measure and evaluate you as he focuses on you. He smiles as you approach, a broad beaming grin that says he considers you a friend already. "I'm Mapper," he says, extending his hand. "I've been everywhere around here. I found my way into places long sealed and best forgotten. I met all kind of shit people," he frowns. "Can't say I care much for some of them, it's true." His voice is fast, insistent, and incisive. "Still, I try. The communities of our world are islands of light. Sometimes they wink out, and sometimes they flare up. I want to link them together. I want to be a bridge." I'm looking for Makina. Where the fuck is she? Makina, the White Death. I heard of her. I know where she hides, too. He grins, exposing a mouthful of extraordinarily white and clean teeth. "I can tell you where she is, but I hate to say it comes with a price. Much as I love to talk about my travels, I need to finish the patch of my Sagas Cliffs map, and I need bragging rights for the next time I see the navigators. Also, she might not be happy I told, but I might be able to help you find it, for a trade, of course." He drops his voice. "Have you ever heard of the Changing God? Savior of Sagas Cliffs in time past and all that bullshit. They say he had a sanctuary under the city, a place he used to retreat to, a plan for the future while he thought on his past. You know, making possibility maps. That sanctuary is the one important place I haven't seen in Sagas Cliffs, and I need it to fill my map. As far as I can tell, it's not far past the Stitcher layer. The problem I'm having is that I just can't make any sense of their language. Maybe you could talk to them." He shrugs. "It's a hell of a price, I know, but there it is. You want to find Makina, you'll find the sanctuary." Oh my god. I'll be back when I find the sanctuary. Fuck! Alright, I gotta take a break. I gotta go. Subscribe to my channel. Don't touch anything.